So today I just stopped in. I want to share some things that's going on in my garden, starting with the plantain blossom. Yeah, she is coming up from this very small plant, but she is very healthy. So join me as I walk through my garden, and I'm going to share just some of the things that I'm doing in my garden today. Let's go. So this is one of my herbs, right? I got up this morning, I looked at this plant, and I'm like, this plant didn't look like this. So I began to investigate, and of course, I've taken these bad leaves off. But this is also what I find here. Of course, that's eggs, and this is eggs. Now, this is two different types of insects on one plant, but they are laying eggs. Yeah, well, these ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it, y'all. Mm-mm. This is my astragalus plant. That's what that is. The astragalus. So let me share what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now, even though there's still some eaten spots on them. Maybe I'll take that one off. And yeah. But as you can see, the leaves are growing back. And one of the most important parts about this astragalus that I am very interested in is not necessarily the leaves. My whole interest to this plant is the roots, right? Yeah, I want the roots. But there's another thing I saw about this plant. She is beginning to make her flowers. She's beginning to make her flowers, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna try to protect her from these insects. And 9 times out of 10, I know one of them is the armyworm. I don't know who the other one is, but hunger will get him, right? He gonna show himself. He gonna show himself at the wrong time. I'm gonna be looking, and I'm gonna get him. Right, right. So this is my fruit. Now I'm thinking it is I'm thinking it is a spaghetti squash. It may be even a butternut squash. We're gonna see, but every day I come out here, it's getting bigger and bigger, y'all. She's a big girl. And yes, there is more. She is pollinated. There's another one here. I don't know if that one is pollinated yet. We'll soon find out. This one, I think it's pollinated, I think. And here's another one. And yes, she is pollinated. Yeah, she is pollinated. So there's a lot of them in here. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And this is my beans. Yeah, that's my beans. They're going up my trellis, my little teepee, and they are looking amazing. Yeah, they're looking good today. All right. So these are pole beans, of course. They're doing well. Yeah. So this was my honeysuckle plant. Yeah, I cut it down because I moved it, and when I moved it, it got transplant shock and never recovered, right? So I cut it all the way down, just like this. There it is. I cut it all down. The roots are still alive. As you can see in the cuts, it still is green. So I'm just gonna let it grow back. But the same person that sent me this honeysuckle plant, they also sent me this plant. Now, there were no labels on this plant to tell me what she was. But of course, I did my thing by smelling it and touching it. And also, I noticed too, I don't know if you could see, but she has thorns on her. She has thorns. So, of course, when I took the leaf off and smelled it, it is a lemon or a lime tree. That's who she is. So I'm gonna take her this evening when the sun is going down, and I'm gonna put her in a container by herself. But this is a gift from one of my supporters. So baby, whoever you are, please, if you see this video, let me know. Let me know it was you, okay? Because I didn't know, I knew it was another plant in there, but I didn't know the variety. Nor do I need to know. I don't need to know the name of her. No, because in the end, you all know, she gonna tell me who she is. She definitely gonna tell me who she is. But she's talking now. I know she is a citrus. I know she is a citrus. All right, family. So these are my tomatoes I have in a container. If you all can see them in there, they are doing really good. Yeah. So this morning I found a black velvet armyworm in there. Yep. Got rid of it. I've trimmed off some of the leaves, but she's doing well. I will not give them water at least for another, what today is? Today is Saturday, maybe Monday morning, I'll give them water. Yeah, but that's the way those tomatoes look in there. They're looking really good, y'all. They getting there. But I tell you, let me see that first blush. I dare you. You're going in the kitchen, baby. You're going in the kitchen. So this is my mullein, and I'm gonna do a harvest of mullein today because, as you can see, she's flopping over and I don't wanna lose any of these leaves. So when you see that your plants are getting big and healthy, go and get some. So this is my pictures. This is my video. I'm gonna share with you all what it looks like after I harvest. My first harvest of mullein for this season. Yeah. So this is my mullein after I have harvest. That's the way she look. Let's see. Get over, mama. Yeah, that's the way she look after I harvest. And this is my harvest. Mullein, baby. I got that mullein. So this is my harvest. I'm going to clean it up. And I'm gonna spread it on some parchment paper, and I'm gonna just slide it in a cabinet and let it dry. Now, usually I would put it in my dehydrator, but really there's no need. There's no need. Just put it somewhere where it could get some great airflow and it will dry. Yeah. All right, family. I got mullein. So there's my plant. And before you know it, it will be big again. Harvest your food, baby. Get your herbs. Don't let the bugs eat it, because if you let it stay, that's what would happen. All right? Now, this is a part of my green manure process. If I have leaves that is not diseased, I will take those leaves and put them in the soil. Just like this. One of the most important things you want to do is make sure that it's all covered up. Yeah, you want them all covered up. And what those leaves are going to do, those leaves are going to feed the plants. Yeah, so the garden will feed the garden if we allow it to. Yeah, that is awesome. So I wanted to harvest my white potatoes this weekend, but because of all the rain we've been having, and seems like we may have more rain. We had a lot of rain last night. I don't want to harvest my potatoes and, you know, the soil is soggy. No, so I'm gonna wait till we have at least 7 days of no rain, and then we're gonna harvest these potatoes because they ready, y'all. They ready. They ready. So this is my elderberry tree. You can't see from this angle that many of the flowers are forming on the elderberry tree. She's very big tree, but it is late in the evening and the sun is going down. I have a couple of plants I want to take out of cups and put them into the beds where they're gonna live. But this is the way the garden looks in the evening. So it's looking really pretty out here. It's a little chilly. It's in the 60s, right? But yeah. But anyway, the 4 o'clock flowers are opened. Wait a minute. So this is the time of day you see the 4 o'clock flowers open. Yeah, they're open. A lot of the flowers are blooming now.